Let me paint you a picture. Someone asks you for a favor, a project, an event, a commitment, and your brain goes, I should say no, I'm already overwhelmed, I don't have time. And then somehow your mouth says, yes, of course, I'd love to. And then you spend the next week resenting yourself, resenting them, and wondering why you can't just say no like a normal person. Sound familiar? Here's what I used to believe, that saying no makes you selfish, that good people say yes, that if you say no, you'll disappoint people and they won't like you anymore. Turns out, I was wrong about all of it. Saying no without guilt isn't about being rude, it's about one thing: protecting your energy so you can give your best to what actually matters. Most of us say yes when we mean no because we're afraid of conflict, afraid of disappointing someone, afraid of being seen as difficult. But here's the truth. Every yes to something you don't want is a no to something you do. When you say yes to that extra project, you're saying no to your own priorities. When you say yes to that favor you don't have time for, you're saying no to yourself. And eventually, you burn out. Today, I'm going to show you a completely different approach. No long explanations, no apology spirals. Just one simple formula that makes saying no feel clear, kind, and guilt-free. Here's what we're covering. First, why saying yes when you mean no is actually hurting you. Then the Grateful Plus redirect formula. And finally, a real-time demo where we'll practice saying no together. Quick question: have you ever said yes to something and immediately felt a pit in your stomach? That's your gut telling you something. That's your body saying that this isn't right for me. But we ignore it. We override it. We tell ourselves we're being nice or helpful. Here's the thing. When you say yes to something you don't want, you're not being kind. You're being dishonest. You're telling someone you're happy to do something when you're not. Eventually, that resentment leaks out. You don't show up fully, you complain, you half-ass it. Here's the formula that changed how I say no. I call it the Grateful Plus redirect formula. Step 1. Start with gratitude. Thank them for thinking of you. Example: thank you so much for asking me. I really appreciate you thinking of me. Step 2. Say no clearly. Don't apologize. Don't over-explain. Just say no with kindness. I'm not going to be able to take that on right now. Step 3. Redirect if it makes sense. Not to make up for saying no, just to be helpful. Have you asked Sarah? She might be interested. That's it. That's the whole formula. 3 sentences, no long explanations, no guilt spirals, just clear, kind, confident communication. Here's why this works. You're not apologizing for having boundaries. You're being respectful and honest. And people respect that more than a resentful yes. Let's practice this right now. Think of a situation where you've said yes when you meant no. Now let's try it with the Grateful Plus redirect formula. First, say the grateful part. Thank you so much for asking. Second, say no clearly. I'm not going to be able to take that on right now. Third, redirect. Have you asked name? How did that feel? Probably a little scary, but also a little liberating, right? That's the thing about saying no. It gets easier with practice. Now, real talk, your first few no's might feel uncomfortable. You might feel guilty. Here's what I need you to remember. You are not responsible for other people's reactions. You can be kind, you can be respectful, but you cannot control how someone else receives your no. Some people will be fine with it, others might be disappointed. Both are okay. Their feelings are not your job to manage. And if someone gets angry or tries to guilt trip you, that's actually useful information. That tells you they don't respect your boundaries, and that's not someone you need to overextend for. The goal isn't to make everyone happy. The goal is to make choices that align with your priorities. So here's your one thing before this video ends. The next time someone asks you for something, pause. Don't say yes immediately, just pause. And then use the Grateful Plus redirect formula. Say thank you, say no clearly, and redirect if it feels right. That's it. That's the whole method. You don't need to apologize for having boundaries. You don't need to explain yourself. You just need to be clear, kind, and honest. Because every yes to something you don't want is a no to something you do. And you deserve to say yes to what actually matters. If this video helped, hit subscribe and drop a comment. What's one thing you're going to say no to this week? I'll see you in the next one.